So there's this notion that is us Capricorns, we ain't got no heart, we ain't got no feeling, we distant. Hey, for the most part, it's true. It's true. But it does not mean that we are not sensitive. You know, that notion gets thrown out there too, like we Capricorns can't feel shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a lie. I don't get into too much astrology talk online, but I mean, I would just say it. I mean, this stuff it's just another palette in the ways of just understanding who we are. You know, as a people, in relation to the cosmos and everything. But that's just for another video. For this thing here, I gotta explain to y'all just like what it mean to be Capricorn. You know we in Capricorn season, right? You know what I'm saying it's like the clocks is changing astrologically. You know, everything has a clock to it. You know, your body got a clock. The your rhythm. I mean that's the clock just for those that be able to tap into your rhythm like that. The days are a clock. The weeks are a clock. The way we tell the sun and the moon, that's all clock. And further out there, of all the constellations, that's a clock. And whether it's 9 p.m., 2 a.m., 1 p.m., you go through many different feelings and functions and just vibrations depending on just what you're doing throughout the day and what your activity is for, how the experience is going. And that's the same for whenever your body got to do something. You usually fall asleep at this time, so your body start getting tired. You usually eat at this time, so your body start getting hungry. That's the thing for you to master, to discipline yourself with, which is one of the reasons why us Capricorns, we like everything when it comes to just mastering and discipline. That's a like a hell of a Saturn trait. And Capricorn rules Saturn. As far as the conjunction went, a couple weeks ago. Jupiter is not that planet. So as far as expansion and just being more aware of things or freedom. But it's in the context of what the general Capricorn does is a self-mastery system. And being that it's a cardinal sign of all the earth signs, because you got Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn is the cardinal sign, which is like the initiation of that earth element. The Taurus is the fixed sign, which is the stability of it, like the solidness of it. And the Virgo is the mutable sign, which is this is the last point of it. Now it's time to change, become adaptable to something else. That's all God shit. God, generator, operator, and destroyer. You find God in every element, depending on how you use it. But anyway, the Capricorn is the initiator of that element, the generator of just the, I guess you can say the logic, the discipline, and just being able to learn the art of self and stay functioning in it. Have that shit be practical. The Capricorns are the generator of that. That's my sun sign. We all got like different planetary signs too. My moon is something else. My Mercury, my Mars, that is something else. My Saturn and all the other planets and shit. That can be in that. Like my Mercury is Aquarius. My Venus is Aquarius. My Jupiter is Aries and shit like that. You can we all are already all the signs, but because of the washed down information we have today, we tend to think whatever they say in the newspaper or the horoscopes, that's what's real, and that's not. You gotta look deep into that shit, and you understand just that's what this gumbo of energy is representing. Whenever you're dealing with anybody, it's all part of the matrix, though. It's all just part of just the code of how we just perceive and recognize things, and how we're aware of just the different archetypes that operate in this realm that we call Gaia or Earth. So it's, let me get back on topic, man. So Capricorns, we got as a cardinal sign, initiating that blueprint, just what it means to make something practical, or just to be a boss about anything. We did thinking zodiacs. You know what I'm saying? It's the goats with a fishtail, but we stand and observe a lot. Just taking a lot in. It just kind of building like a blueprint in our mind. It's just like a higher concept of it. And so people say, we just observe, and you want to see too much action out of us. I mean, that don't mean that we're also not being sensitive about a lot of these things too. It might be in our opposite nature to fully partake into that kind of shit, because we just don't see that shit is a valuable time to be spending in that much. So what it is that internally, we're just thinking of solidifying and putting in order and compartmentalizing a lot of things, and we project that out in life. They're just saying like how this type of shit has to like be in order. And when it comes to this, the sensibilities and the feelings, I mean, it just depending on whatever your other planets are. Those are other planets that deal with feelings. The Mars being more your ego, the Venus dealing with just how you care, and just how you deal with just relationships, keeping them things managed and cared for. Shit, your heart chakras. I mean, it's a lot of shit that goes in just saying, all right, this is just how I'm gonna look at things. But also, there are other aspects of you. I mean, these things have a play in you. You're channeling a whole lot. The ancestors are walking with you. You see yourself as just one person, but the ancestors are the stars, gold dust. That shit is in you. You got 1,000 motherfuckers in you wherever you go. Your body, it appears alone, but you have all that's out there already in you. It's just a matter of activating it, and perhaps learning from a Capricorn, and just seeing how that discipline has to go. Because we got a lot to say about a lot to teach, and people might take that as just we want to be the bosses of everything. That's not I can't deny those shit, but we just we don't see it this shit to be logical. We just to be dealing with this everyday shit, being the trend that's going nowhere, being a part of a representation that it isn't productive. It isn't. It's too repetitive, and like I said, they go with feeling now. We got a feeling about these things, about how these things operate, about how people operate. We can be distant as fuck, but I mean, sometimes it's because we just dealing with a lot of guilt, solidifying ideas. You know, sometimes feelings get attached to ideas. Well, shit. I mean, for what ideas are, they're like thoughts that are given feeling, and you begin to give them things of visualizations. And shit, for what Capricorns do, being that cardinal earth sign, it's solidifying a lot of this shit. So we might, like have to just deal with a lot of the ideas that don't work, and depending on how we forgive ourselves for not making that shit work, that can be a thing. But then we have a lot of ideas that we do want to make work, and if those things are what some could say more realistic dreams, I mean, people gotta be in support of that, or Capricorn just ain't gonna really value you like that. They gonna see no use for you. The key word with a lot of these Capricorns is I use, or what can I use to do this, what can I use to do that. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I get how that shit can be seen as oppressive. But if you understand like that nature and the other natures within them, you be able to work with just understanding what they're trying to do emotionally, what they're trying to teach, or what they're trying to. I mean, just to say that you're trying to do any kind of activity or do anything. We use a lot of things. Everybody uses a lot of shit. What drives us Capricorn is just saying like what we can use for this reality. I mean, to make it into the way we see fit. I know I can rule the world, and I know I can, do a lot of shit. I'm a Renaissance artist when it comes to just studying the game to a lot of this shit. And it's a lot that I use. People, like I said, I mean, Capricorn's got a heart too. So I'm not the type to be using anybody. Just to say, I'm gonna have this person like this, give me some free video games every now and then. I'm gonna have this chick do this is what it for me. That's not the kind. That's not how all Capricorns be. I mean, that shit is in every sign, depending on how you operate out. But how we use things, it's really just how to create stability. Being in a firm foundation. Like I said, because I mean, responsibility is like a real big thing to us. It's like self-duty. And if we don't see this shit serving a overall purpose, and it's maintaining that kind of stability, I mean, it's really no hard feelings, because it's just, I mean, it just is how it is, man. But this understand that Capricorn is, he's putting together a plan. Don't be like, God damn, why they gotta be a distant man? Let me chill out with the rhyming, but I'm just reminding y'all just what y'all is. Cosmic beings. That's like I've been saying, that shit is already in you. So once this shit is like fully downloaded, and you get the overall message of just what you are and what you are becoming, as your nucleus goes into its own transmutations, and you transcend all this shit that's going on right now, your power is gonna be, shit, you are already powerful. A lot of us just don't know when we have activated it. But hey, just stick with the meditations and keep doing what you gotta do. Stay true. Thank you for watching this shit. Keep peeping game. Meditate. Do what go on your fast too. That shit can do wonders. To knowledge yourself. Peace.